It's kind of creepy the way they stare at you. I wonder who they all are. It's kind of... Where is that light? That isn't this... The first... Somehow this could even... Nothing.
That's just a statue. We can't make that grow.
Nothing.
Alright. So that's a thing.
Not now.
Oh, we can't even reach out to anybody.
He's asleep.
He's asleep. Oh, jeez. Okay. I'll be one of you. That's fine. We can be one of you.
I'm done with this.
So, that's done. One of us. Join the consortium. He said there was a sound carrier
Nothing.
here, and we need to find that. And that seems to make a sound. Wait a minute. That had a picture of a leaf in it. There we are.
That must be the sound carrier the magician talked about.
Okay.
And now, where do I find the fifth portal?
What? Oh, we're being teleported again.
It's night once again. I need to open the portal to the...
Finally, I feel like this is about to get explained.
That probably isn't a sound to take along.
Are you kidding me? Okay, alright. The stump itself is not a sound. It's the hole.
Hey, it's starting to vibrate in my hand, and it sounds just like the wind blowing through that hollow stump. This is crazy. What kind of stone is that? It is no idea.
Alright.
Hey, it's starting to vibrate. It sounds just like the wind blowing through that hollow stump.
What other sounds were there over the course of the game? I know that the brook was making a bunch of noise. I don't know how many sounds we need. Yeah, babbling brook. No, it's apparently not a sound that needs to be taken along. Fire is also not a sound to be taken along.
Oh-ho! The little crystal statue is starting to vibrate, just like the sound carrier.
Oh, we broke it.
Made the little statue shatter. I'd better take that.
I don't know what that is. Okay.
That probably needs to be inserted somewhere.
Thanks. Thanks, kid. Okay.
That looks like... I don't know what that looks like, but it seems to be stuck in the middle of the tree. That can't be a good thing.
Alright. So... I guess the howling...
Hey, it starts and sounds just like the wind blowing through that.
So that blowing wind, I guess, is the thing that defeats the crystal casing around the little spire things.
Let's talk to, what, in remembrance, other I guess.
I knew that sound was going to be important at some point. Because that's way too large of a set piece compared to how important the dwarf home has been the whole time. Although I bet we probably also could have used the frog charm. The little croaker thing. Because we've been able to use that for a lot of really goofy stuff all game. Man, I can't help but think that all of this is our fault.
Oh-ho! Aha! The little crystal statue is starting to vibrate, just like the sound carrier. Oh, the whistling of the wind at the portal tree made the little statue shatter. The whistling of the wind...
Can I listen to that statue now that I have broken him?
Nothing.
Oh no, he doesn't whisper.
I'd better take that.
So we now have two hands. Two hands. The door is closed again.
Locked.
Oh, there were more of these crystals, but where were they? Where's the third one? I know there was one in the first area, but I have the feeling that portal tree is going to be the last place we want to go. I just have a feeling. The last one was behind someone. I remember being a pain to click on. Text 3-4... Oh, it was behind the moths. Well, we know Plato's moving around, so maybe we can get him to give us a lift. Yes.
Woohoo!
Perfect.
Hello, you're out about. Well, where to?
I'm out and about late, you know, in the middle of the end of the world.
Nearly everyone in Mousewood has fallen into a deep sleep.
Let's go. Hang on tight, Jerry. See you later.
Okay. That's all well and good. After this one, we'll go back to the first portal tree. One, I have feelings like that's going to be an important place to be, and two, I didn't want to walk all the way out there.
Oh-ho! Oh! The whistling of the wind at the portal tree made the little statue shatter. I'd better take that.
This one is an eye. An amber eye. Two hands. I don't know what the last symbol was.
Woohoo! Hello, Jerry. You're out and about. Well, let's go. Hang on tight, Jerry. See you later.
There it is, the last one. We've never been able to get a good look at this symbol. It's always been so far away.
Oh-ho! Ah! The little crystal statue is starting to vibrate, just like the sound carrier. Oh! The whistling of the wind at the portal tree made the little statue shatter. I'd better take that.
A heart? So we've got a heart, an eye, and 2 hands. We figured out how to get the sound carrier, which is a little doll that makes a noise, and then we had it listen to the music of a stump. And now we've been making it sing that song to a bunch of other crystals, and we've gotten the 4 ambers. We've got 2 hands, an eye, this. And I don't really know what to do with them at this point. So we're just gonna... I don't know. I still don't know what that rock is about. But, like, there's that one rock that we haven't been able to lift, we haven't been able to move, it's just kind of been annoying for an extended period of time. It's been on my mind, because it's gotta be a part of some puzzle. Somewhere. But I haven't been able to figure it out. This thing. Also, all the magic seems to be here.
What kind of stone is that? It is firmly stuck. No idea what it is.
I mean...
It doesn't fit there.
Yeah. Wait.
It fits.
Well, alright then. I guess we had to go use the song to get the things and bring them back to here. I suppose.
Excellent. There, that's it. A door. That must be the passage the old magician was talking about.
I have no idea what's going
The
on
portal
anymore.
to the clearing of the first tree of Mousewood. Hey, what is this? A room made of green glass. And a sparkling silver key in a fountain. I bet that's some sort of security device fashioned by the old tree walkers to protect this mysterious portal. The key is hovering in the middle of the chest. With the way it smells, I'd better not stick my hand in there.
Oh. That could mean anything.
A glass statue of a caterpillar. It's holding a panel with various picture tiles. Why is it smiling so mysteriously?
Is it smiling?
I've got it! No, I haven't. How odd. How odd. Forget it. Forget it.
I want this to be a real puzzle so that I can
got
try
it.
to work it out.
No, I haven't.
I'm a little bit annoyed by that. Okay. It's clearly an apple.
Forget.
Alright, so Jerry is inept. Jerry cannot figure it out.
Nah, that probably isn't the sound.
Pungent smelling fountain.
I'd better take a glass statue of a caterpillar. It's holding a panel with various picture tiles. Why is it smiling so mysteriously? A glass statue of a caterpillar. It's holding a panel with various picture tiles. Why is it smiling?
Oh, really?
Ha! I could never stand these sliding puzzles anyway.
I feel like the sliding puzzle would have been an improvement over that.
I've got the key!
Because at that point I was just applying stuff to the panel. And that was what worked.
That
The
doesn't
first
sound
thing.
good.
The spell of hope.
Oh man,
Alright, well
that
that
was
cool.
a close shave.
Oh, you liked it? You didn't want to do a 4-panel sliding puzzle?
How mysterious. Tightly, I knew, but they...
That's fair.
The portal to the clearing of the first tree. The time has come. If only the Marquis were here, or the old magician. He was going to try and meet me there in his dreams. I hope it works, but for now I appear to be on my own.
Watch out, Jerry!
Hey,
The
it's Plato.
fox! But where is it now?
Right in front of you, Frog.
Plato, this is Kitsuna. You've met her before. She's a very special fox.
You can say that again.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know the first thing about magic and such like. Except for Anya's lingonberry pancakes.
You're so cute.
Kitsuna, Plato.
It's true, Plato's
what are you
pretty
doing
charming.
here?
I won't let you go through there by yourself, silly boy. This tree smells funny. Your path will take you to a place that not even I know. You are definitely going to need my help.
My parents used to tell me about the first tree walkers. They said a tree walker is someone who will help others when they're in need. You are a tree walker, Jerry. I'm nothing but a simple mailman. But perhaps I can be a tree walker too.
I'm so glad I won't have to do this by myself.
Right, Jerry. Let's get it over with. Whoever's disturbing the world will have to answer for it. I want to return home.
I want my friends to wake up again.
And I want everything to be okay again. Everything.
In he goes. Oh hey, this is where the game began.
Plato? Kitsuna? Where did they go? They were walking right next to me. Where am I now? It's dark, but light here at the same time. The air feels electric somehow. All the little hairs on my arms are standing on end.
Okay. Path into white, into light, into the unknown, or to the bright path. Well, if I had to choose one,
This way, maybe. Is this the right way?
I seem to be here again.
Or maybe this way.
Alright. Just
Oh,
barreling
man,
headlong into the
everything looks the same
unknown
here.
is not the correct path. Let's go into the white.
Is this the right path now? I bet this was wrong again. Is this the right path now? Oh man, I think I'm moving in circles. I wish I knew what to do. Maybe I can get through to the Marquis or the old magician from here after all.
No, we're gonna try the bright path. We've got one more to try.
This might be the path.
Okay.
Is this the right way?
So going down these paths is not helping us. And there's
The
no
old magician said I
stars.
should use it near the bridge over the brook, when it's dark.
Yeah, that's no good. There's no keyhole. That white pepper is still delicious. We still have that. Why aren't you full of juice, sap? We can't go back, Gravy. There is no back. Well, he did say maybe we can reach the magician. Oh, hey. It's the first time this spell has
Hello?
been genuinely useful.
Jerry, so far I haven't been able to advance to the clearing. I need to be careful and not lose sight of my goal. My waking mind is starting to dream, to dissolve. Zaroff denies me access, but you appear to be closer to him already.
But I'm stuck here. What can I do?
You are between the worlds, just like me. But while Zaroff is misdirecting my spirit, He is leading your body astray. Zarov's curse is strong. I know only one who wields enough power to help you here, between the worlds. A dangerous magician. Take this.
This looks familiar.
You need to summon him, like you did once before.
Oh no.
Even if we may all come to regret it. But when you ask him for help, do not show any weakness.
Hello? Our magician? He's gone. Alone again.
I remember this.
What's that noise?
That would be me,
Not another crow.
Raven.
Not another...
Oh, this is from the story, the Raven.
Some even say I talk too much.
Hello?
Ah,
Do you understand what I'm saying?
of course. You're right in front of me, aren't you?
Who are you?
If you want a name, I'm afraid I must disappoint you. I'm only a raven. Actually, I live in the clearing of the first tree.
The clearing of the first tree. That's where I need to go. Do you know the right way?
I can't find it myself. Everything's changed here, especially with all those strangers hanging around now.
What kind of place is this?
You're at the threshold between dream and reality.
Dream and reality?
Dreamers come to visit my clearing in their dreams. Everyone knows how to get to this place. A sleeper knows the way. Wah!
But I'm not asleep, and I can't find the way.
That makes two of us. A voice just now said that you could ask someone for help.
Yes, but how?
He said that you've done it before. Somebody came here once to meditate about his past. He thought up this wheel.
What wheel?
This wheel.
Oh,
If you
jeez.
turn the wheel, the crossroads will show you paths that are hidden deep in your soul. Places you have seen. Places you are going to see. And places that have shaped your life. Even if you never realized it, perhaps it can help you. But they are not true paths, just windows or images. I don't know much about these things. I'm only a raven.
Oh my. So, it wants us to make another carrot flame and summon the Marquis again. But this is new. This wheel is interesting.
Who did you see here?
First, there were 4 strange-looking lizards who followed a tall man into the clearing. From the opposite direction, next came a rabbit with funny eyes.
The Marquis!
I flew after him, but he entered your world. I could not follow him there,
Why not?
because I come from here, from the memories of the first tree. There is no place for me outside of dreams.
Oh.
If I were to enter your world, something or someone would be lost in my place. But there are a few who can move about in your realities without disturbing the balance. They animate rocks and plants, and thus walk between dream and reality.
Oh, I think I know someone like that.
Yeah, like the wood sprite.
I'll keep trying my luck. See
But
you
now
later.
that we've been lost...
Good luck.
Well, wait, if the Marquis... If our father replaced the Marquis, and the Marquis took us, then there's a void. Something must also have gone.
That doesn't need it.
Oh, are you kidding? Come on. Maybe it starts with black powder, which we don't have. So let's spin the wheel.
The paths have changed.
Oh
How
my.
very strange. They're not even paths anymore. Almost looks like windows to different places.
cannon, a campfire with a man next to it. City
Oh!
and a coastline. Now this is clearly inside of the town hall. This is the dwarves' cabinet. A stone with a marking. That's the swamp. Where was the suitcase? And this anglerfish. I've never seen this.
I think it's stuck in the ice. Is that a wire cutter? Looks like someone tried to stuff it in the case. I'm not planning on dragging that thing along.
A wire cutter? What could that even be? Where could that even be? Have we seen that?
That's one of the cannons belonging to the guards of Mousewood. It looks like I might be able to stick in my hand from here. How
There we go.
strange, indeed.
That's the black powder.
I now have a handful of black powder. Heave! Oh!
Now, we also need a root. So maybe we can get our hand in there.
Hands off. Hey, this is the dwarves' locker. And it is still locked.
Still locked, huh? We don't have a spell. Well, maybe.
It doesn't fit there.
No, that's a purpose-built key. But that root locker holds a thing.
That doesn't need any.
Because we've got our white powder and we've got our black powder.
I have.
Dang it. Oh, wait.
There's a
Just
weird
took the
symbol.
poem.
How, after drawing on rock a symbol all in white, grinding white to powder makes it right. Then add black in turn, the kind you should be loath
Alright,
to
so
burn.
it is white and
Black
black.
and white as they combine. Then 3 more things: tree skin, tree fruit, and lastly but not least, a root. Set the circle bang on fire.
Alright, so we have to draw a symbol all in white, so we need something to draw with. Well, we also need an acorn. Tree fruit.
Isn't that the Mousewood Town Hall? I think I could reach the nets from here. Ha! I swiped a few acorns. Funny, they're so small. Looks like I'm no longer the size of a mouse. I hope this won't plunge the people of Mousewood into an acornomic crisis. Oh well, it's all for a good cause.
It'll probably just result in, like, an accounting error.
This stone looks like the one by the brook near the Temple of the Moths. A tree walker symbol has been carved onto it. The same symbol I drew on the face of the rock toad.
Yeah, you drew it on accident back then. Now it's a little too real. So we've got powders, black, white, tree fruit. Now we need to draw a symbol. All in white.
He
Last
looks
we need a
familiar.
root.
Hello, old friend. He reminds me of home.
So this is a big mystery.
Ooh, a cozy campfire. I think there's even someone sitting there. Whoever they may be, I'm going to borrow a log of wood. Ouch! Hot! Now what?
You just reached into a
There's
fire,
nothing
Gary.
to light it with. Ow-wee! I almost burnt my fingers. Before I start a fire, I should know exactly what I need it for.
Yeah, that seems pretty reasonable, actually. There we go, the lighthouse. Click on that.
From here I can see the sea. I can almost smell the salt water. This is really better than TV.
In the flooded
I think
city.
I saw this bridge before. On television. Looks like nobody lives in those houses anymore. Almost like my home, the last time I saw it.
I mean, that's a pretty iconic bridge there. And the city around it is flooded. I don't think I want to know what kind of timeline is coming from that.
Yes, that's part of the crossroads spell in the letter from the Marquis, but I think the order was different.
Okay. We have to draw the symbol all in white, and I'm not entirely sure what we can use to draw the symbol right now. We don't have any chalk.
Oh!
We don't have a marker. Maybe we just need the symbol. And then we have to figure out how we are going to
That's a wire. Looks like someone tried. I'm not
get
planning
the
on dragging
root
that
out
far.
of that cabinet. Yeah, we might play some game. But first I gotta finish this. I gotta know.
I'd better take.
Yeah, the bell's important. We need to keep that. What about you? The thing on the wheel, first tree.
I'll keep.
No, I don't think
Ah,
anyone.
good luck.
I guess maybe that will count as having the symbol nearby.
There's a weird. How he made, after drawing on rock, a symbol all in white, grinding white to powder, then add black in turn.
All right,
Black
white
and
black.
white as they combine, then 3 more at the crossroad. Set the circle.
All right, so let's.
Nah, I have the feeling the order is.
What do you mean the order isn't quite right? Okay, so it really does want us to draw the symbol.
That probably isn't.
No, I'm still thinking about this like it's the sound carrier. Like, this is the only white thing I have.
That doesn't need it. Maybe it'll work here as well.
Are you kidding me?
Now, I used the powder to draw the symbol of the tree walkers. I hope this counts.
Okay. Sure. Sure, alright, fine. That's a little irritatingly obtuse. You don't just draw it on the ground. You have to paint by numbers in the stone that already has the marking with the white pepper. Alright. That's a little bit annoying. And then after that, it was like bark.
I have the.
No, it wasn't bark. Maybe it was acorns. Oh no, I have to add the powder to the mug, and then it's bark.
It's in.
It's weird.
Also in.
Yep. And then it's acorns.
Also
and then we
in.
need the root, that's right. So we gotta figure out how to get into that cabinet.
This is the dwarf's locker. And it is still locked. This is the dwarf's locker. And it is still locked.
Okay. The key didn't work. Maybe the stick?
Man, I hope this is just an illusion. Wouldn't want to be arrested as a burglar after all. Okay, I've prized the door open. Oh
Okay,
no!
so
The
at
stick
long
broke.
last, the stick worked. Oh no, the stick is gone! Stick buddy! No! You have literally been on board for this whole
Okay,
adventure!
everything is in.
No! I'm legit heartbroken, stick buddy.
I think I've got everything I need. I wonder if it'll work, even though I've modified the
Oh
recipe a little.
no! Yeah, there's no carrot in this one. Alright, and now we need the fire. stick, buddy.
Ouch!
Boo-boo
Now what?
keys!
This had better work.
Let's see what we get. What are you?
Your name. Tell me your name.
I'm Jerry. Jerry Hazelnut.
Jeremiah. Jeremiah Human. How were you able to summon me to this place?
I drew a circle card on the crossroads.
Very few have knowledge of this ritual. It takes inner strength to complete it successfully. Only the strong are worthy of our magic. Walking between worlds, I can see strength within you. So why did you call me?
Yeah, no, never tell your full name to magic men. I mean, the Marquis uses a title
stuck
instead
here.
of a name.
All the parts are leading me in circles.
This place is now a track leading back to itself. A dark spell must have been cast. Whoever cast it must have had a brilliant teacher.
I need help so I can find the Great Zaroff.
Zaroff. He dares to leave his world? I never thought he could be that strong. Maybe I was wrong about him.
Wait, maybe you were wrong about him? You know Zaroff?
The old magician said I should ask you for help.
Aro Molina. That is why your spell did not release me. That is why I am still trapped in the crystal. Of course, he allows me no more than these few words. But even that is a miracle. What you are doing must be very important to him.
But how do I get out of here?
A trap like this always has a way to allow the one who set it to pass through it unharmed. I sense that you are carrying a magical coin. The spell it bears is very familiar to me, but it is not perfect.
Is this the Marquis?
I just bestowed a gift upon you. The coin will now show you the path when you carry it through this place. Follow its light, but you must take heed. Wandering aimlessly in this place forever might be a mercy compared to what awaits you when you follow the coin's lead.
Who was that? A friend of yours?
No, I don't think so.
You might want to try what the masked magician told you. You will
All right,
no longer
that was-
need these places.
That was
I
nuts.
hope you find your way to the clearing, although I would much prefer to keep chatting with you.
Yeah, you're cool, Mr. Crow, but we should probably do the thing.
This might be the path. Here. Again. This is giving me a headache.
Wait. Oh, I see. It shines higher.
Is this the right path now?
There's a little purple coating.
Oh man, everything looks just...
Yeah, you can see how it's much brighter there. In the bright path, as opposed to the passage into the unknown.
Well, maybe this way.
Okay, I think I understand now.
Oh man, I think I'm moving in circles.
I don't think
wish
you
I
are.
knew what to do.
I think you're doing
Maybe I
fine,
can get
Jerry.
through to the Marquis or the old magician from here after all.
No, we're not gonna try to get through to them. That was interesting.
Or maybe this way. Oh man, everything looks... This might be the path.
What's
Must be
this?
the clearing. The clearing of the first tree.
I see a volunteer who would like to participate in this magic performance. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please give him a hand?
Oh, I just noticed that these are the residents of Mousewood. You can pretty clearly see the squirrel mayor. Who else can we pick out of this crowd? Oh, there's there's Purse Girl. I recognize those ears. Let's see. Oh, full names of mortals are mostly useless because people have many names that mirror parts of them depending on who they talk to, and the image essence chained to the name changes daily with our personalities. So the name you know doesn't match who the person is when you got it anymore. Whereas eternal beings are mostly unchanging, and their name thus has great claim. That's... Oh hey, it's Junior, right here. Alright, let's have our final magical showdown.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a volunteer. With my clairvoyance, I looked right into your heart. He sent you. A child. Jeremiah, I was once just like you. Then I faced the cruel reality. The facts. I became a grown-up
Oh no.
when he locked me out of those incredible worlds. But our world is not a place for magic. No matter how brilliant you are, success is impossible. But I'm sure he didn't tell you that.
Nothing is impossible.
Only for him. You will soon realize that. He should never have sent you. He will soon come to realize his mistake. Perhaps he will grieve for you more than he did for me.
Also, the Hedgehog brothers? One is here, one is here. This is the first time we've seen them separated.
What a lame performance.
You still have much to learn.
God doesn't like us much.
The audience, they love only me.
Is that Anya standing behind or
we have
beside the
wasted
left
enough
side
time.
Hedgehog brother?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, I am banishing this boy into the wood of the first tree.
Ooh. Seems.
No!
Oh God, he did it!
And that, honorable audience, is magic.
Bad
Is
end.
magic.
Scream over. This game is just the darkest timeline.
Jerry, can you hear me? We haven't got much time. My magic isn't strong enough to ward off Zarov's curse for long. He banished you into the first tree. I tried to shield your mind from the clutches of his black magic as best I could. Do not falter, Jerry. Be on your guard. Zarov's spell nails have darkened the soul of the first tree. Others must be trapped in its magical wood as well. Go and find them. Do not succumb to fear, Jerry. You must not give up. Must not give up. Not give up. Give up.
Must give up. You must give up.
Where am I? I must have fallen asleep.
The lazy boy fell asleep right in front of a portal tree. Huh, and he wants to be a tree walker? What a sacrilege.
Plato.
Oh, jeez.
I'm sorry, but my friend Jerry needs help again. I haven't got time for strangers.
Strangers? But I am Jerry. He thinks that cardboard figure is me, and he doesn't remember me at all.
This has gone pretty psychonauts. Oh, is it the
What
Elder
wretch
Toad?
is this, daring to disturb the quiet of the woods?
The toad crowed angrily. It really didn't like being woken up.
Whoa! It's a gigantic toad from the
Jeez.
forest.
Silly little Jerry was actually dumb enough to approach a dangerous, gigantic monster toad.
I should talk to it. Maybe it knows how I can get out of here.
An excellent idea.
He really wants us to get close
Silly
to that.
little Jerry is completely befuddled.
Friends must help one another.
Let's talk to the toad. Let's do it.
The toad's breathing rather heavily. No wonder, it's got these ugly posters sticking all over its body. I'll try to tear off the posters.
Oh, he's not into that.
I'm going to squish you.
It won't let me get any closer.
You spell disaster for everyone.
We kinda do.
You used us.
You want to hitch a ride on my bike, but I need to deliver the mail.
Jerry didn't care what the frog said because he was too lazy to walk.
What? But it wasn't like that at all.
Ah, Plato.
Silly little Jerry had never seen such pointy thorns.
Plato, we like you.
These chestnuts are huge.
Also very fake.
But that's...
Jerry ignored the inconspicuous, absolutely insignificant nail.
That's right. There are more important things right now.
Man, this has gone from being a lighthearted romp to really being something else. I guess we can look at that.
What have we here? Looks like a script to me. The Curse of Zaroff. Act 1. Silly little Jerry. I am not silly.
Hated by all woodlanders.
No, that's a lie.
An obnoxious moocher through and through.
That's not true.
Finally trampled to death by the angry rock toad.
Who would write this nasty stuff?
Is Zaroff our dad?
What a crybaby!
Nothing is like it seems.
You must give up.
The spell nails have darkened the soul of the first tree.
Just give it up.
The lizards.
The lizards.
Zaroff.
Hooray for Zaroff!
I must stop Zaroff.
You know, Gravy, you're not wrong. I guess we can try talking to Plato.
Ugh, the thorn bushes are in the way.
Silly little Jerry, and their pointiness made the boy, who was a coward in the first place, tremble with fear.
Oh no.
Ugh, pointiness. No, the bush's thorns are way too pointy.
It's starting to get to us.
wussy boy!
Hey! Come up here yourself and fight your way through the shrubbery.
We did that.
Knew it.
That was one of the first puzzles we solved. That was where we formed our relationship with the stick. I miss the stick.
Two
a
large
good stick.
boulders.
That were much too heavy for puny little Jerry, of course.
Huh, I'll show you. See? Oh, Mum was right. Milk does do a body good. I wonder what the switch does.
Oh,
It switches on the light. Surprise,
I bet
surprise.
Stick would handle something real fast. I mean, Stick he even leveled up into being
Hello?
a brush.
Hello there, Luminance Lighting Service. How may I help you?
A good friend of mine would like to be back in the limelight.
Who's the lucky guy then?
A large toad, here on stage.
Very well. I can see illuminating this gentleman will be a truly daunting task. This looks like a job for a Limelight Deluxe.
Friends must help one another.
Oh, they're stuck pretty tight.
Take your hands off me, human.
They're too firmly attached. I need to think of something else. It's a miracle that the toad can breathe at all with them on his face. These posters are really horrible.
Says the silly boy who thinks his space octopus picture from first grade is truly great art.
Hey, that episode of Courage the Cowardly
Hey,
Dog
I got
is
a
art.
D- for it.
Alright, well, let's get him to close his eyes again.
Hello? Yes, please.
This looks like a job.
Maybe we
Friends
can walk
must help
past him
one
now.
another.
No. Clicker work on you?
It won't let me get any closer.
Of course, I didn't mean it that way.
We've got these. We can't use them over
The
there.
things are totally useless like this.
Of course,
They're useless
I didn't
like
mean
this.
it that way.
So can I combine them with something?
I'd better take good care.
No, we need that bell.
It does.
No, that sounds no good. The clicker.
I
You
can...
know what? That clicker has worked with sad poets before.
That won't work.
But it doesn't work with styrofoam chestnuts. Alright, so getting him to close his eyes, I think, is really important right now.
Hello?
No,
Yes, please.
this looks...
Let's try using stuff we got from here. Oh, he's walking over.
Uh-oh, the chestnuts went pretty far up his nostrils.
Take your hands off
We
me, human.
We shoved nuts up his nose!
Achoo!
What's wrong with us?
My mind is clearing. I was willing to squish you, but the spell that fogged my mind is now broken.
So we crammed styrofoam up his nose to make him sneeze.
I will now return home to the streams of time.
Okay. What? Alright. I accept.
Isn't that good enough for you?
Alright, well now we can get to Plato. Maybe we
Plato,
can shake him.
are you alright?
I'm sorry, but my friend Jerry needs help again. I haven't got time for strangers.
Strangers? But I am Jerry.
Jerry didn't care what the frog said because he was too lazy to walk.
What are you saying, Jerry? You want to borrow my bike? But I need to deliver the mail.
Jerry didn't care what the frog was saying. He would simply take the bicycle when his friend was asleep.
He thinks that cardboard
jeez.
figure is me.
Stealing a bike is real low. Maybe even the lowest.
And he doesn't remember me at all.
He wouldn't know the Kitsune Bell, but he would know the frog clicker.
Jerry?
There we go.
Jerry!
That's
where
how we got
have you
through to
been?
him.
Where have I been? The three of us were in the dark tunnel. And then
Oh, just as long as you're doing all right.
I was about to say the same.
Friendship removes the nail. Who's supposed to believe that?
Oh. Friendship removes the nail.
Hey! What's going on here? Where did Plato go?
Oh, God. This music.
Unfortunately, Plato, the clumsy amphibian, recently had an accident with his bicycle.
Oh, really?
He broke all his frog legs on an oak while being forced to deliver a useless letter for a certain Jerry Hazelnut.
Oh, jeez.
You miserable bitch.
Hey, look who's here.
Spotting Tetanus bogey.
Maybe he can help me.
Oh, this music is not good.
Hey, a four-leaf clover. It's firmly nailed to the ground. There's no way I can rip it out.
Don't you touch me, Shamrock. You're no good numpty.
Oh, sick burn.
Nothing. There's probably nothing here that will grow. Nothing.
Alright, so that I guess that's a fake clover leaf.
Ha! First you wanted wishes, and now me glittering gold. As if I hadn't known it.
We did get your spoon.
All you need to do is give me your life. Right here, on stage.
Whoa.
Immediately, Jerry was absolutely determined to do just that.
I'm not gonna do that.
But gold is the most stable investment of all. Go ahead, boy. Draw your last breath. That would make everyone happy.
Alright, let's see how this scene's supposed to go.
The Curse of Zaroff, Act 2. Let's see. Without hesitation, Jerry accepts the leprechaun's gold, and in return gives up his hopeless fight and ceases to live.
We just dropped dead? I don't think so. It seems like it's not good. Bunch of
Some
sandbags.
sandbags hanging there.
Oh, faith be girl. This reminds me of the famous Irish troll boxer, Crondo McCrusher. Strong as 10 bulls he was. He always had punch bags dangling from his ceiling as well, but they weren't filled with sand.
No? What then?
12-year-old boys he caught in the forest.
Alright. He sure likes those sandbags. Oh wait, what am I doing mousing around? I got a thing that shows us where all the clickables are. Alright, so we've got hat.
That's...
The most beautiful top hat Jerry had ever seen.
No, I didn't mean that.
The fine leather, the sophisticated cut, the high-quality workmanship, and most of all, the fact that...
I mean the poster.
The fact that the top hat was much bigger than Jerry's own frustrated the silly boy so much that he jumped off the stage, howling in despair, and broke his neck.
Man, Zaroff is a pretty spiteful guy.
Another one of those weird nails.
Which, this time around, was indeed completely harmless and of no relevance to the story.
Really?
Yes, really.
Really? I can't reach anywhere.
Okay. I'm not even sure the leprechaun is brainwashed.
The silly boy felt himself slowly going crazy. Reality itself appeared to be breaking apart.
There's something behind it, too. I can't widen it with my hands.
Can't widen it with your hands. What do we got? Oh, we've got a big old nail.
Right. This should work.
Wait, Jerry.
Yes?
Do you really want to know how deep that rabbit hole goes?
Excuse me?
You're about to uncover a terrible secret.
Fine by me.
Yeah, I feel pretty good about terrible secrets.
A lever? Is that all?
Jerry was so disappointed he wanted to die.
Grief.
I wouldn't have expected this, even of a sheep hugger like yourself.
Indeed. Nobody had thought that Jerry would be capable of so much wickedness.
That was a pretty wicked save.
Two birds with one stone. If his murderous plan had worked, he would now own all the gold.
How perfidious!
And the leprechaun's stylish, superior top hat would have been history.
What a rotter! Good thing the hat is safe.
Let's poke a different button.
No! Ouch! The lovely shamrock. It came off.
I'm sorry. I think I ruined the lawn.
Alright, let's do this again. Let's see what we get.
Ouch! Oh no! Me gold! Me gold!
There! Now I can reach the top hat.
Ha! Jerry's lethal trap is sprung, and he steals the poor leprechaun's much more elegant top hat.
I just want to get out of here.
Dirty thief!
Well, who cares?
You know what?
I'm done with this for now.
Are you done with it? Are you sure?
I'm done with this.
Really?
I'm done with.
I don't want to just go take his top hat, though. I want to hit him with the thing.
The poor gold! The gold! My... Nothing but worthless plastic chips.
Curses.
By all the snatty snap-noses of all the Pete Bug Banshees. If it isn't, young Johnny, the plumber. Looks like you're rid me of my delusion, boy. Thank you ever so kindly.
So he was
I surely
brainwashed.
owe you. Should I turn someone into a sheep to stop this madness?
No, no, no!
You must help me remove the nail.
All right, boy. And O'Donnell doesn't like to be beholden to anyone. This wish is on the house. Hail and rain and wafts of mist.
Thanks, Mr. O'Donnell.
The curse I was under is broken. I'm going home. And O'Donnell is born for freedom. You remember that, you ugly, conniving whisperer.
Let's get out of this music. Well, that was an event. Well, it's the third area.
The land of volcanoes, sharp swords, and man-eating fox spirits. What a beautiful place to fail in, Jerry thought.
Just give up, bonehead.
Hey,
I'm a fox, I swear.
Kitsuna.
You are trapped in a human's body.
Oh.
No mask can hide that, Kitsune.
But,
Humans and foxes can never be friends.
but if a human accepts the fox for who she is, doesn't that count?
Even if that were the case, why aren't you changing back?
I tried to change back. It just won't work.
You may wish to be a fox again, but your heart is lost. I shall protect your ears from the confusion wrought by humans.
Please help me.
I shall heal you from being human, or devour you as a human.
Kitsuna? Kitsuna! She can't hear me.
Human and fox cannot be friends. We have nothing in common. There cannot be anything. And even if there were, we would break their hearts, biting their flesh or biting their soul. That is the only bond permitted between us.
That's a pretty bleak outlook on the world. Oh, look at the script.
Great, a new script. The Curse of Zaroff, Act 3. Little Jerry won't give up.
He kept bothering the foxes incessantly.
Until they grew tired of the immature smart aleck and devoured him, bones and all.
Oh, hey! Ouch! It's Act Gravy. Alright. So that's a thing. Let's have a look through the coin, see where our clickables are. Male Guardian posters. Bell.
Louder!
But how?
Come on. You know the answer.
Better not.
Alright. Well, this worked the last time that we had to deal with this Guardian.
I'd better take good care of it. I'd better...
Foolish boy, I can smell your intention, but she cannot hear you. She is mine.
She is his!
Alright, so the bell didn't work. Maybe he can hear...
that...
No.
Another one of those.
A completely in...
Right.
Oh, stop it already. My mom... The
Ignore
Guardian.
the nail. Got it.
If you touch that nail, I will bite off your head.
I'd better keep my distance.
I'm really surprised that the Guardian is letting me get away with nearly as much as I am.
That won't work.
Are you sure? Are you really sure? I guess maybe I have to click higher. No? I want to click up here, where it says the thing is.
That won't work.
Alright. Let's see if we can go anywhere off stage, maybe? No.
I'd better take good care of it.
No.
It doesn't... It doesn't...
It doesn't fit there. That's a person, Jerry. We can't use these as like a gong
Better not.
striker.
Louder!
Louder. Louder?
Let's see what happens when I hold this thing against the bell.
My ears!
my ears.
Kitsuna! She...
Jerry, why don't you just... I will always remain a fox.
Are you trying to rob me of my remaining senses? Human! I shall have all humans suffer for this, including your little kitsune.
No,
I'm a
jeez.
fox, I swear.
You may wish to be a fox again. I shall.
I have an idea. Because he stopped me
Let's see
from
what
using the
happens
bell
when I
last
hold it.
time. Maybe that's all I need.
I hope she'll remember her bell. Kitsuna?
Jerry?
There we
Are
go.
you trying to rob me of my remaining senses?
Success.
Human! I shall have all humans suffer for this, including your little kitsune.
I'm a fox, I swear.
You may wish to be a fox again, but your heart is lost. I shall protect your ears from the
Jerry!
Quick, Kitsuna, run away!
You belong to us!
I will always be a fox, Jerry.
Oh no.
And Jerry's sound carrier shattered in his backpack.
Oh, great. The sound carrier broke.
Ah. Zaroff's curse was actually successful for once.
Kitsuna, are you alright?
Jerry,
Humans and foxes can never be friends.
But if a human accepts a fox for who she is, doesn't that count?
You may wish to be a fox again. I shall heal you from being human or devour.
Kitsuna, don't listen to him. He's not himself. He will keep you forever.
Jerry, why don't you just leave? I will always remain a fox.
I know, and that's a good thing. You are you. You are a fox.
I am a fox. Foxes fight!
Young Kitsune, I am but a blind guardian, but my mind once again sees clearly. I owe you my thanks, human. Be a friend to her.
Well, alright. Oh, foxes have cute little barks.
Friendship removes the nail? Who's supposed to believe that?
I'm sorry. This set is really good.
Where am I
Is that tree growing out
Ice
of the
everywhere.
script?
now? And water, as far as I can see. Oh, the wind is very cold.
The boy was so overjoyed at getting to spend another vacation in one of the most beautiful places on earth
Vacation?
that, cheering loudly, he tore off his clothes and jumped into the ice-cold water.
Jerry on the rocks!
I'm beginning to think you don't care about me at all.
Mr. Hazelnut, I resent your attitude. The only thing I care about is art. But you just won't follow the script.
Yes, please forgive me. Just try harder.
I certainly hope so, you useless amateur! Now,
Man, Zaroff is a mess.
the mighty polar whale broke through the ice
Oh,
behind Jeremy, and with his mighty voice he proclaimed,
You have made a brave effort. You even advanced to the edge of the eternal ice. But you cannot withstand their cold. It is time to give up, to let go. Join me as I slide into the dark, cold waters under the ice.
The Christmas tree. Mum always bakes delicious mince pies for Christmas.
The young boy's yearning for the familiar sweets was downright overwhelming. It painfully reminded him of the fact that his mother would never again hold him in her arms.
Zarov, come on, dude.
This is just low.
The curse and all that is all right, but dragging his mother into this?
Yeah, man.
Disgusting! Quiet!
Maybe it'll make me feel better if I take down the decorations. Great.
Let's take a look at the
another
script.
The magnum opus of the fantastic Zarov. A first-class literary stroke of genius, you ignoramus.
The title is The Curse of Zarov, fourth and final act.
A masterpiece of simplicity.
Jerry was at the North Pole, it was cold, he was freezing.
Just like really being there. It's so authentic.
Jerry was snowed in and frozen. Everyone was happy about that. The polar whales sang with joy.
What a beautiful ending. So tragic.
Man, Zarov, you got issues, dude.
Jerry couldn't resist. He had to lick it just once.
You just want my tongue to freeze, don't you?
Exactly. Finally, you've read the script. Go right ahead, then.
No. I'm going to save the cake for later.
Good to know.
Oh, the boy is just too smart for you.
Quiet!
We can't really get anywhere. But we've got a string-like object and a hook-like object. And we've seen how this works.
Ho ho ho! Now I have a very festive fishing rod.
There we
I
go.
bet this is how Santa fishes.
This is the stuff. Oh no, the poor sound carrier.
I'd better be careful. I don't want to fish for that. How on earth did scientists get the idea this kind of thing would attract whales?
Jerry held up the string of lights. In an instant, the polar whale leapt out of the water, burying the boy beneath his gigantic gills.
Gills? Whales are mammals, you know.
How embarrassing.
Ice flows and water.
Jerry, the sight of its icy whip.
Alright.
You know, I bet if Santa ever goes ice fishing, he takes along plenty of warm milk and cookies. Right, let's see what happens.
The polar whale had taken the bait and dragged the wimpy boy down into the icy depths.
Just a cable?
Ah, that's an evil,
Electric! It looks electric!
yes, that's it. A wicked electric cable eel that's about to, just a moment.
That's about to wrap itself around my scrawny neck and zap me with a lethal electric shock.
Yes, exactly. Very good.
I think you need a vacation if you depend on a 12-year-old to trade your art for you. The cable loops back there to where all the wind is coming from. Wait, why am I saying back there when I'm clearly on an ice floe in the middle of the ocean?
Man.
I'll just pull on the cable.
Oh,
Hey, look! It's a wind machine.
can we get to
So
that?
that's where all the... How very? I thought the wind resulted from the difference in air pressure between high and low pressure areas.
He knows this
Guess
because of
teachers
the
in my
plumbing
school
thing.
must have lied. I see.
Now can we get to it?
Looks like the fan's direction can be changed.
No, you can't do that. The fan blades would chop up your delicate fingers.
Baloney.
Alright. This one was pretty simple.
That is much better. Thank you, little lamb walker.
No, no, no!
Our nightmare is now over. But many are still dwelling under the curse of darkness. You have got to help them.
But I'm nothing but a heron.
And Zaroff is a mighty whale!
I'm way too small.
That is exactly your strength, little lamb walker.
Woohoo! Jerry! You can do it, Jerry!
Quiet!
We believe in you, Jerry!
Go, Jerry!
I shall now dive home. Be strong, Jerry. Be strong.
I kind of wish all of our buddies weren't just peacing out immediately.
I will stop Zaroff. I will stop him.
Curses.
I guess we should go get the nail.
No, no, no! You'll ruin everything! You...
Jerry removed the nail. He realized that this was all just a dream that he and his friends were trapped in. He understood that he was able to change the dream
But...
because it was his dream.
but you can't.
The unfriendly man congratulated Jerry
Congratulations, boy. You did it.
and was suddenly much nicer than before.
That was truly fantastic, Jerry. Boy, this was weird, but you kept on top of it. Absolutely awesome.
The end.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Jerry Hazelnut.
This is real weird.
Encore!
And finally, Jerry woke up.
Oh, jeez.
No. No! This is impossible!
But all the residents of Mousewood are still here. Oh, and Plato.
We're back in the clearing.
The audience? Are they spirits?
They're dreamers. The curse brought them here.
Why are they so angry?
I've seen this before. They are restless. They are furious. They could forget their way back in their blind rage.
And then?
Then they would just become empty spirits haunting the dreams
Oh,
of
yeah,
others.
in the costume.
Dharma.
Watch out, Jerry!
Oh, jeez.
It came from over there.
Zaro. You, calm down the dreamers. I'll take care of Zaro.
But, Jerry...
He's right.
Dream
We
a
can
little
sing,
dream of
can't we?
frogs.
Well, yes, but...
Oh, that's right. He mentioned that he did violin at one point. But Kitsune just kind of does what she wants. So we've pulled the nails. Everyone is home.
Now where did Zarov get to?
This screen loaded twice. And then there's this
You.
asshole.
You defeated the lizards. Removed the nails.
Yep.
The Marquis chose you well.
I just covered
now,
all that.
Show me what you're made of, Tree Walker.
Oh.
Jerry, defend yourself.
What? Do we...
Try to counter Zarov's spells.
Oh, that's red? Do I also red? Okay. Okay. Alright.
When two spells of the same kind clash, they will create great magic energy for a few moments. Try to take advantage of that. The magician is ready to do whatever it takes. Watch out!
Do I add more magic to it? Okay, it went away. So he said magic of the same kind, so I assume we have to color match. We have to take advantage of that. What do we have? Nails? Nails.
Excellent. You repelled his spell with the nail and rendered it harmless. Zarov lost one of his spells.
Okay. Oh, this is exactly like... So let's build that up a little bit more. Is it this one? I don't know how the different nails relate to different spells. Alright, well that wasn't it. Yeah, no, I agree, Gravy. Like, we deserve a coat. That's part of being a magician. It was a test, even. I'm gonna try this now. No. Like, we're clearly doing half of it. So do we try red with silver? Maybe the red nail? Copper? Oh, there it goes. Oh, I guess the
done.
first spell was
You
purple, and I
repelled
used
his
the black
spell
nail.
with the nail and rendered it harmless. Zaroff has only 2 spells left now.
Oh, I see. They relate straight across. Green will be silver. Gold will be blue. I assume. Let's build it up and knock it down. Now that we understand. So now the silver nail should do the thing. Yeah, there it goes. I can sword with lizards,
Now
Jerry.
Zaroff has only 1 remaining spell.
Got weird fog going on. Oh, that fog is in the shape of the marquee. I recognize those coattails.
You took everything I had. For this I shall...
He's going full Dr. Wily right now.
You did it, Jerry. Zaroff used his magic against you and lost.
I didn't mean to do it. Not like this. Marquis, are you...
He's still too weak. He cannot answer you.
Who's the boy? Where did he come from?
The tree, it remembers. It remembers the teacher and the apprentice who once visited this place. Zaroff did evil things. That's why he cannot look the child he once was in the eye. But who among us could, after all?
Who is he? What does all this mean?
The great Zaroff. One of the greatest illusionists of his time. You may have heard of him. Not many remember him now. In reality, he wasn't just an illusionist. He was one of us, a magician. Zaroff was the last apprentice of the Marquis de Hoto. When the rabbit trained him, he was just a boy,
I'm really digging
not
this
much
art
older
style.
than you. When his training was finished, young Zaroff and his teacher visited the clearing of the first tree, and they left some traces behind. The tree would remember them. Soon, the Marquis and Zaroff became living legends as they hurried from one world to the next, from portal to portal, and helped wherever help was needed. They were true tree walkers, but their path led them to a place where darkness ingrained upon their souls. I was there when the mirror of shadows disclosed to them their own potential. They beheld their own brightest virtues and saw the darkest chasms within their souls. And only few can bear that kind of truth. So it was only a matter of time until the dark seed sprouted within them. And when it did, the Marquis was the first to start doubting the ideals of the Tree Walkers. Then the apprentice started doubting the teacher, and finally the two of them turned on each other in hatred. In his blind wrath, the Marquis banished his apprentice to the world from whence he came. He took away his ability to walk between worlds, so that every portal would remain closed to him. Zaroff became a prisoner in his own world. A world that had room for magic only on its stages. Thus he became the Great Zaroff, the illusionist. But the appeal of the new tricks he invented to captivate his audience soon wore off, and Zaroff fell for a second time. Marooned. Forgotten. In his despair, he began to rattle the doors of his reality. He turned to alchemy, forbidden experiments, to open up the portal worlds once again. And with every failed experiment grew the hatred for his teacher and for his audience that no longer cared for him. And when Zaroff was finally driven by nothing other than fury and revenge, something answered to his rattling and knocking. Consortium Squamata. The lizards. With its false promises, the Consortium had already passed through many worlds. Promises that would disturb the balance of nature. Zaroff was approached by 4 members of the Consortium. They offered the magician a deal. The lizards had surreptitiously obtained the ability to walk between worlds, but they didn't know the way to the most secret of places. Zaroff, on the other hand, had memorized the paths of the tree walkers, the portals, the path to the clearing of the first tree. Thus he led the lizards through the portals, betraying the tree walker he had once been with every step of the way. In exchange, they gave him the power to cast a curse on one of the first trees. The lizards gave Zaroff 4 nails. 4 nails, made of 4 cursed metals, serving to drive the magician's spell deep into the trunk of the first tree, where it would take effect and make the inhabitants of the portal worlds his final audience, thus trying to obtain respect and glory by force. Zaroff's final great triumph. And while the portal worlds were suffering from the curse of Zaroff, the lizards invaded them, as they had done many times before. Only one could have provided help, but Zaroff's mentor, the Marquis de Hoto, had spiraled himself further into the darkness that the Mirror of Shadows had revealed to him.
The Cold One! He was willing to let us freeze to death.
The good tree walker who had trained Zaroff. I had already given up hope I would ever meet him again. But when Zaroff entered the clearing, the first tree remembered the magicians. When it recognized the threat that the apprentice posed, the first tree brought to life and sent out the memory of his teacher. So, the memory of the Marquis de Hoto, shaped long before his own corruption set in, left the clearing of the first tree, and promptly forgot that it was nothing but a memory. And once again, he was a true tree walker. He set forth to find himself an apprentice, somebody who would be able to stop Zaroff. He answered your call. The roots of the first tree run deep.
That explains the ninja. The ninja is the evil Marquis.
You, Jerry, because you had a dream.
What will happen to Zaroff now?
This place might be his only salvation. He will remain in the shadow of the first tree. The Marquis, the first tree, they were right. You went beyond yourself. That's how you finally got to this place and faced down Zaroff. The Marquis made you a true tree walker, But you were forced to pay a high price when the Marquis went from idea to reality by entering your world. Something else had to go. Your father, as though through a revolving door, the Marquis came to life, and your father was lost in the rift between worlds and forgotten. But do not worry. You saved us all, and very soon we will return the favor. An acquaintance of mine once said, "Only those who get on the way can find their way." And so it came to pass that Jerry had to leave his mentor behind in the clearing of the first tree. Jerry knew that he had been more than the memory of a courageous, one-of-a-kind tree walker, more than the first tree of Mousewood needing Jerry's help. He had been a friend. Then, for the last time, the Marquis slowly turned and lifted his hand as if to wave goodbye.
I will never forget you,
said Jeremiah Hazelnut.
And I will never forget you,
came the reply from the shadows at the foot of the tree. And the boy knew the Marquis, the tree, he would remember him. When Jerry returned to Mousewood, lost in thought, there was music in the streets, because for the first time in a long while an apprentice had come to Mousewood to study the art of arts. And for the first time in a long while, the Treetop Festival, the celebration of friendship and courage, was held in honor of an apprentice who had finished his training, in honor of the tree walker, Jeremiah Hazelnut, the rabbit's apprentice.
I have a thing. Oh, we can go around and talk to everybody.
Jerry, I heard you're about to leave us. I hope you'll visit us again soon.
Sure, I live just around the corner. Well, so to speak.
Really? How far's that on a bike?
Just a portal away.
Oh, well then you'll have to show us your home soon.
So this was the Night of the Rabbit. It's made by Daedalic. It started off as a very light, very carefree, seemingly Babby's first point and click. And by the end, there was some tremendous despair going on.
Hope you like the cupcakes too.
No, I don't really go for sweet things. They're not good for the teeth, either. Yummy carrots, on the other hand. Ooh, I could gorge on those all day.
Somehow, I'm not surprised. Then why don't you order a carrot cake from Anya next time around?
Is that supposed to be funny?
Here they all go again, drinking our juice. Typical. Bah! They have good taste. Whatever would they do without us wood dwarves, eh?
Yeah, that hair don't let up.
Here's our tree walker now. I hope I can interview you soon. Then you can let us in on how you tamed the lizards, chased off the crows, and defeated the evil magician.
Okay, but...
No false modesty, please. You've got a good face for the radio.
Rude.
Hey, youngster, remember, just because your apprenticeship is finished, that doesn't mean you're a master now. You whippersnapper. Age and experience form the stablest foundation there is. Don't you forget that. And now let's celebrate. Here's to you.
Isn't it amazing how my friend can dance? I wish I could dance like that, but I look snazzier.
Dance at last! Oh, yes! Oh, hey!
I like that they hid the dancing mouse behind a bunch of objects. Aw, little Ursula.
This is a great party. Almost makes you forget all your troubles.
They are holding the Treetop Festival unusually early this year, but sometimes it's a really good thing to revive old traditions. This
is the most fun I've had in ages.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Spitzweg, what are you doing here?
Well, I heard that in your honor they were holding the Treetop Festival earlier this year. So, naturally, I turned right around and came back. You must tell me all about your adventures.
And you tell me about yours.
Oh, you'll come and see me soon. I brought some lovely kelp tea from the coast.
Ooh.
Isn't this a grand table? We put it together yesterday in a hurry.
Very stylish, boys.
And it was great fun, too.
Yes, diligent work is fun.
You again?
Not on duty, then?
No. Penny is now the Crow Scout. He has to stay away from the cannon now. A few nights ago, he shot glownuts at the town. I knew there was something wrong with him.
Oh no!
Poor Penny.
Oh yeah, just shrug
I
that
love
one off,
the
Jerry.
Treetop Festival. I come here every year. I have this magic premonition that you will not be the last apprentice the people of Mousewood acknowledge in this fashion.
Oh hey, Woodsprite. But I'm not... I feel like talking to you is going to be the very end of this segment. So there's a couple more people that we need to talk to, like Mr. Churchmouse.
Have you seen my son by any chance? He wrote me a letter saying he wants to retire to Coconut Palm Islands.
Would you believe it?
Just as I said. He's a born comedian. I bet he's sitting behind some mushroom, thinking up new material for our show.
And then, everyone's favorite. It's time to talk to Humbert.
Hey, is it true that you saw the fox?
Yes, and I befriended it.
How cool is that? Much cooler than my stupid violin.
Oh man. Yes, he's starting to hate it. Oh, some humility from Humbert at last. So let's talk to the Woodsprite. Teller of tales, keeper of
Greetings,
stories.
Jeremiah. The portals have recovered.
You can go home now, Jerry. Are you ready?
Yeah, I think we spoke to everybody. Pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah, it's time for us to go.
Yes, I'm ready.
And I'm going to come with you.
My father, my mother, will they be back?
They already are.
Cherry, we've been waiting for you for an hour. I've had to stop your dad from eating the entire blackberry pie himself.
I was hungry. I feel like I've been on my legs forever.
Me too.
And that's all Jeremiah could say. The fox girl still claims that he cried.
That's so not true.
Thus Jeremiah Hazelnut returned home, and thus ends our story. But with every ending, other stories begin. They are like waves in the ocean, always in motion, spilling over and intertwining. Some stories tell of huge problems we create for others that can barely be solved, even with courage, especially when you're nothing but a tiny mouse.
This game might have a sequel, if I'm reading this credits right.
Perhaps someone is going to step up.
And then there are scary tales as well. Secret, forbidden ones that you can only tell behind closed doors. Are you suddenly cold too?
Who was that boy?
My friend's apprentice. Thank you for helping him. He broke Zarof's curse.
I underestimated Zaroff, and that boy too. Will you finally free me from this prison, so that I may once again protect the portal worlds? This kind of thing must never happen again.
You know that this is impossible, old friend.
Nothing is impossible.
And that's it. My hand isn't even on the mouse. That's just where the door is open to. There's unspeakable horrors. We got to see the very depths that the magic can drag you to. We saw the way that it can take a noble thing from the inside and twist it into something terrible. Just considering your potential. Knowing that you are destined for greatness. Knowing that you could do anything that you wanted to can sometimes be the thing that destroys you, I guess. Is what Night of the Rabbit is trying to tell us. So there's a humility that I suppose you should find just in your willingness to help other people. Honestly, I'm really impressed with the depths that they were willing to take the world to. For how this game started, with a glib radio being slightly uncomfortably specific, and a little boy playing in the woods, and then playing with things he didn't understand, and then finding out that playing with things that you don't understand is a straight shot to ruin and death. I'm really pleased. I am really pleased with how far that went. I have been Wobbly Python, and this has been the Night of the Rabbit.